Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Muhammad Islam. Today's topic is fundamental rights in the Constitution of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan 1973. Fundamental rights basically are those rights that has been protected protected by the Constitution. The rights regarding which there is constitutional guarantee, that rights are called the fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are not only provided in Pakistan constitution, rather it is available in the constitutions of the whole world. Initially, fundamental rights were not available in the constitution of the America, USA, United States of America, but later on in 1791, through the Bill of Rights, first 10 amendments has been asserted, has been made the part and parcel of the Constitution, American Constitution, that are regarding the fundamental rights. And through first 10 amendments, fundamental rights has been inserted in the Constitution of America. Fundamental rights are those rights regarding constitutional guarantee, protection. When we talk about the constitutional guarantee, constitutional protection, and in case of violation, constitutional courts gives the guarantee. You all have heard about the Article 199 writ jurisdiction, Article 184 sub-Article 3 of the Constitution of Islamic Republic of Pakistan, that are basically in the Constitution to give the protection, to give the guarantee to the fundamental rights. You can see fundamental rights are the basic rights of the citizen. According to Constitution of Pakistan, all citizens are equal before law and are entitled to equal protection of law. Chapter 1 deals with the fundamental rights. Article 8 to 28 specifically deals with the fundamental rights, and all the fundamental rights are provided in these articles. Article 8 is very, very important. Article 8, you can say it is the mother of all the articles of the 8 to 28, because Article 8 is the article that explains, that warns that laws inconsistent with or in derogation of fundamental rights to be violated. For the sake of argument, for example, if Parliament has made the law that is against the fundamental rights, for example, slavery is prohibited. If the Parliament made any law about the slavery, when that will be challenged, that will be declared null and void, because that is in derogation of the fundamental rights. As far as the Article 9 is concerned, Article 9 is about the right to life and right to liberty. No person shall be deprived of life or liberty, save in accordance with law. As far as the word accordance with law is used, save in accordance with law. For example, if the person has been arrested as per law, for example, if A has committed the murder of B, A will be arrested. Liberty has been curtailed, but that is as per law. Article 10 deals with the safeguards as to arrest and detention. Constitutional gives the guarantee no person shall be detained in custody without any reason, and if has been detained, then he will be immediately informed. Second one, he will be given opportunity to consult his counsel. Third one, if the person is arrested within 24 hours from his arrest, he shall be produced before a magistrate. No question will come in your mind that in Pakistan, this fundamental right, safeguard to arrest and detention, is violated badly. It is very unfortunate. Fundamental rights are being violated in Pakistan with bravery. But the rights are available, rights have been provided by the Constitution. However, Article 10 did not apply in case of preventive detention. And Article 10 will also not apply when the question of integrity, security or defense of Pakistan is involved. And when the question of national security is involved. But it is again very unfortunate that in the name of national security, national integrity, we are violating the Article 10. It is very unfortunate. Next, a right to a fair trial. Article 10A has been inserted in 2010 through 18th Amendment. The right to a fair trial has been provided. Either it is a matter of civil right or a criminal charge against any person. It is his right. He should be given the fair opportunity. He has the right to a fair trial. He should be given opportunity to engage his counsel to defend his case. Whatever a person, if a person has committed a crime, then this is his right. He should be given an opportunity to defend his case, to proceed his case. Article 11. It is the fundamental right. Slavery is not existence. Slavery, forced labor is prohibited in Pakistan. All forms of forced labor and traffic in human beings are prohibited. It is important. Child below the age of 14 years could not be engaged in any factory or mine or any other hazardous employment. However, again there is an embargo. If a person has been convicted with a rigorous imprisonment, then when he is a rigorous imprisonment and he has to do a labor in the jail, then this will be as per law. This is also proviso has been added. Article 12 is important. Protection against retrospective punishment. Constitution gives the guarantee that no person could be charged against act that was committed when a person has committed an act that was not an offense at that time, then the person could not be later on charged on the basis of that act if later on that act have been treated as an offense. For example, if a person do something in 2010 and at that time his act was not an offense, however in 2020 or 2011 that act have been included in an offense and that person could not be penalized. This is called retrospective punishment. However, again proviso has been given. When a person wants to make abrogation or subversion of a constitution in force in Pakistan at any time, then he could not claim the benefit of retrospective punishment. However, it is another unfortunate what is going on with the Constitution of Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Article 13. Protection against the double punishment, double jeopardy and self-incrimination. It is the fundamental principle. It is the principle that is recognized in the whole world. No person shall be prosecuted or punished for the same offense more than once. It is not appropriate. If a person has committed an offense, he shall be only tried once, not twice, because it is the basic principle of natural justice. Double jeopardy is not possible. Second one, no person could be compelled to be a witness against himself. Question could come in your mind about the confession. These are two kinds of confession, judicial and confession before the police. As far as the judicial confession is concerned, when the person appears before the court, magistrate asks the questions about his free will, undue influence, any kind of promise, then that confession will not come in the compelling circumstances. Article 14. Article 14 basically deals with the dignity of man. Dignity of man. The dignity of man and subject to law, the privacy of home shall be inviolable. No person shall be subjected to torture for the purpose of extracting evidence. And this is the dignity of man. Dignity of man is also a right that has been recognized in all the constitutions or other declarations, other bills of rights, petition of rights, universal declaration of human rights. Now coming towards the Article 15, freedom of movement. Every citizen shall have the right to remain in and subject to any reasonable restrictions imposed by law in the public interest, enter and move freely throughout Pakistan. Freedom of assembly. Every citizen shall have the right to assemble peacefully and without arms, subject to any reasonable restrictions imposed by law in the interest of public order. Now, again, question will come your mind that whether is it available in Pakistan. It is again unfortunate. It is again very unfortunate. As far as Article 17, freedom of association. Every citizen shall have the right to form associations or unions, subject to any reasonable restrictions imposed by law, in the interest of sovereignty or integrity of Pakistan. Of course, sovereignty or integrity of Pakistan is above. However, as this is being used in Pakistan, it is very unfortunate. Basically, Article 17 gives the rights to form the political parties, to form the unions. And Article 17 also provides if a political party is doing something against the sovereignty or integrity of Pakistan, then the federal government within 15 days, federal government made a declaration about this, and then within 15 days of such declaration, refer the matter to the Supreme Court, and the decision of the Supreme Court and such reference shall be final. Article 17 also provides each political party shall account for the source of its funds in accordance with law. This is very important article because any political party could not be permitted to get the funds from the foreign countries and use against the same in Pakistan. If this could be permitted, then the political parties, then the foreign countries, then our enemy countries can use the political parties, can use the unions against the Pakistan. Article 18 है freedom of trade, business or profession. Article 18 provides the guarantee, it is also a fundamental right. Every person is free to make the trade, business or profession, but as per law. No one could be given permission to run a brothel house. In a business should be ethical, business should be as per law. Article 19, freedom of speech. Nowadays, it is the you can say it is the talk of the. It is usually discussed whether freedom of speech is available in Pakistan or not. It is again unfortunate. However, Article 19 provides every person has the right of freedom to speech, expression. However, law has provided certain restrictions. While speaking, no one could be permitted to cross the limits as on the glory of Islam, integrity or security or defense of Pakistan, or due to such speech, relation of Pakistan could not be disturbed with the foreign states. Article 19A has also been inserted in 2010 through 18th Amendment, through which right to information to citizens have been given. However, that is also subject to certain limitations. Article 20, freedom to profess religion and to manage religious institutions. Every citizen shall have the right to practice his religion, and every religious denomination and every sect shall have the right to establish, maintain and manage its religious institutions subject to law available in Pakistan. Article 21 provides the safeguard against taxation for the purpose of any particular religion. No person shall be compelled to pay any special tax which are to be spent on the propagation or maintenance of any religion other than his own. A person could not be compelled to pay a tax that will be used for the propagation of other religion. Article 22 safeguards हैं as to educational institutions in respect of religion. It is very important. No person attending any educational institution shall be required to receive religious instruction or take part in any religious ceremony or attend religious worship if such restriction, ceremony or worship relates to a religion other than his own. In schools, in education institutions, no one could be compelled to participate in the functions of the other religion. Article 23 is about the property. Every citizen shall have the right to acquire, hold, and dispose of property in any part of Pakistan, subject to law. Article 24, protection of property rights. No person shall be deprived from his property. This is a general rule. However, acquisition that is being done in Pakistan for the public purposes that has been provided in Article 24. However, the person whose land will be acquired, he will be given the price of the land and as well as the compensation. Article 24 is very, very important. As you have always seen, it is always remained in discussion in the higher courts. All citizens are equal before law and are entitled to equal protection of law. Every citizen is equal before law. There shall be no discrimination on the basis of sex. There shall be no discrimination on the basis of sex. However, nothing in this article shall prevent the state from making any special provisions for the protection of women and children. Right to education. This article was also inserted later on. Prior to this, Article 25A, there was no concept of free education in Pakistan. Now, it is the responsibility of the state to provide free education up to the metric level. From age of children 5 to 16 years, it means up to the age of metric level. Now, it is the responsibility of the state to provide the free education. The question will come in your mind whether there are the private schools, there are the government sector schools. Some people are getting education in the Beacon House or in the Army Public School or other good schools, whereas some children are getting education in the government sector. This is the phenomenon. However, but it is the responsibility of the state to provide the free education. Article 26, non-discrimination in respect of access to public places. And there will be no concept, there will be no discrimination regarding access to public entertainment places, public resorts. However, government makes some laws for protection of women and children. Article 27, safeguard against discrimination in services. No citizens otherwise qualified for appointment in the service of Pakistan shall be discriminated against in respect of any such appointment on the ground only of race, religion, caste, sex, or the place of birth. Any person could not be deprived from the job, any kind of job, if he is qualified on the basis of sex, religion, caste, or any other reasons. He could not be disqualified. There is a constitutional guarantee. Last article regarding the fundamental rights, Article 28, preservation of language, script, and culture. Every citizen having a distinct language, script, or culture shall have the right to preserve and promote the same, but subject to law, established institutions for that purpose. However, this is as per the Article 251, that is our national language. I hope this will be clear in your mind what is fundamental rights and what are the fundamental rights. Article 8 to Article 28 deals with the same. However, if there will be any question in your mind, you can ask in the comment section. Thanks.